Welcome back, friends, to Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planet. Today we will discuss about the recent transit of the planet Mercury in the sign of Pisces. So basically Mercury becomes debilitated in the sign of Pisces. So how it is going to impact our ascendant, our lagna, our Rashi, we'll talk about this. Mercury transits in the sign of Pisces from 3rd of March 2018 till 9th of May 2018. So let's discuss about all the ascendants, Rashi and Lagnas. So let's start with the sign Aries. For Aries, it is going to transit in house number 12, which is the house of expenses and all. So it's a good time for people to settle abroad. If somebody is looking for a PR, it's a very good time. Go ahead with during this particular period and try it. You will get the success. Students, very good time for examination. Any foreign travel with family or close friends might be seen at this particular transit. Your expenses will go high and you may encounter frequent journeys. And this journey may not be that, fruitful will be there, the fruits will be there, but it may not be that, happy journey, because this also talks about frequent and very fast moving travels. So obviously when we get into a fast moving travel, we do not feel that happy, right? Overall, if I see this particular transit for people of Aries, Ascendant or Moon, it's going to be good for you. Okay, now let's discuss about Taurus. So for Taurus, you can think of starting a new business now, because this is the time when you will be thinking of investment, or you might be putting investments at your place. So you can start a new business now. 3rd March is over. I think in my previous transit I said some of the Rashi or Lagna that do not start a new business, but now you can start a new business. Sudden gains is very well on your cards, and that is towards your profession. So in profession you may get some sudden gains. Your seniors will be supportive to you. Success in education for students who are in education, they can get a very good success. However, in the meantime, you might encounter a lot of obstacles. So why I said the first thing success, because the success is guaranteed for you. The only thing is that you have to overcome the obstacles. And now when you are watching my video, if I am saying that the success is there, obstacle will be there. So just think and be safe, be cool and calm, that these obstacles are not going to hamper you up. So just be very focused on that. In case if you're in social circle, for ministers, for people who are in politics, or people who are socially connected, or even people who are working, they will be very well connected to the social arena. Their social circle will expand now. So good time. So overall, a good transit for the Taurus people or Taurus Lagna. Okay. Now for Gemini. Gemini, this is a time when you can think of a long waiting projects which were hopping since long, but it was not happening. Month of March brings you that particular opportunity to get the deals closed. Very good time, I would say. Apart from this, domestic harmony will be very high. It will be, it is going to transit in house number 10, which means the maximum impact, good, bad, whatever, is towards seen in the sign of your house of profession. Okay, so as of now, even with the debilitation, this will be helping you, because there are other aspects as well. Venus is also going to exalt. This combination is very good. So I'll be talking in my next video, I'll be talking about Venus exaltation and the transit in the sign of Pisces. But for Gemini, you may think of completing your long-awaited task, which was not happening since long. Very good time. You may also think to renovate. You may think to decorate or do some modification at your home. So a lot of pleasure is in at home. Female will support, and in case if your mother were suffering from illness, this is a time when your mother will be better. Her conditions in terms of her health will go better. Stay away from doing any unethical or wrong deed. Anything which is not as per the rules, as per the marks, you should not do it. You will feel a lot of positivity this time. The positive things will be coming in your mind. You will be very calculative. Okay, and this calculation will be helping you to achieve your goals. You can very well project, plan something very good. At the same time, you have to control your temper, your anger. This can be because of any reason, because of the success or because of the things happening now. Earlier it was not happening, it is happening now. You may be overconfident, you may feel very positive, and this may create some aggression in you, some ego and some unnecessary ego on you. Stay away from any kind of gossips. If you engage yourself in these kind of gossips, it is going to be a problem for you. Okay. The rest, I see a very good opportunity, a very good transit for Gemini's ascendant or Gemini moon, or Cancer ascendant or Cancer moon. For you, it is going to transit in house number 9, which is very well seen that yes, you can get some sudden news, sudden benefit for some foreign land. It can also be that you might have to travel a lot. You may make a long distance travel, or you may travel frequently. Okay. Stay away for any kind of wrong deed, or do not go against dharma, because if you will go against religion or any kind of right and spiritual act, this may create problem for you. People who are engaged in writing, acting, dancing, these kind of artistic things, they will have a better gain. They may get a lot of opportunity this time. I already said about sudden gains from foreign land. Yes, your siblings, they will be favorable for you, they will be helpful for you, and they themselves will be getting good result with this particular transit. Spiritual journey is very well indicated. That is the reason I say do not do anything unethical or anything wrong towards spiritualism or anything which is adharma. Not necessarily that you go back and take insects and diya, battis and tikas and all those things is called spiritual. Spiritual means doing the right act. So do not do something wrong, because it is transiting in house of your dharma trikona. Do not do something wrong. Okay. Good news for media guys as well, people who are engaged in media, internet, publishing, because this house also denotes publishing. They may get a very good expansion with this particular transit. For any kind of higher studies, or I would say people who are looking for some foreign journey for their studies, for their education, good time. And people who take an admission at this particular time, students, they will have a better gain, because this is gonna make a better opportunity and an arena for you to success at the right time. Dharma Trikona, Mercury will be transiting out there, although Mercury is not very happy there, but still do something good. And this is a house of higher education as well. Father, higher education, spiritualism, a lot of things are indicated by your this particular house. So try and take the admission. Good time for you. Now for Leo, for you at this particular time, it is going to transit in house number 8, which is not a very great house, which is also a transformation house. But anyway, just move away from there. But I thought your seniors may not be that supportive for you. So just see what is happening around you, and you need to take corrective action during this particular transit from 3rd March till 9th of May. Okay, just take some corrective action. Okay, sudden gains, sudden losses, both are very well indicated. So if you get some sudden losses, do not just get disheartened. It may also be that some gains are about to come. Okay, so focus on that gain and take corrective actions so that you can manage your losses. Ego will rise. Your spending on your in-laws, basically your expenditure done on in-laws will be there. But yes, your your temperament will rise at this particular time. That you need to control. Otherwise, this is gonna create problem for you. Not only from other perspective, general perspective, but from your health perspective as well. Hard work, stress, all these things are going to be high on your cards. That may be one of the reasons why I see that the aggression or ego will rise. This will eventually impact your brain, and finally, it will be impacting your health. So you need to be very careful. A little tough in terms of finances, okay, a little tough time, but the growth is still there. Just enjoy. It's okay. Just control your temperament, aggression, if you're doing a very good job, or if you are doing a lot of hard work, right, do not mix it with your irritation. Just channelize your task. I have to do this first, then this, then this, then this. Just make a strategy. And you are a Leo ascendant, you can make a very good strategy, right? So do that. The things will definitely go good for you. And do not just go because of Mercury, because my next video is also coming for the Venus, who is exalted in the same sign. So now for Virgo, for you, it is going to transit in house number 7, which is your house of your wife, your spouse, your partnership. So you may think of starting a new business. It's also a house of business. So you may think of starting a new business, a new venture. And this time you will be trying to, put a lot of deep emotions and feelings with your spouse to understand each other. And this will, strengthen your relationship. You may share, you may express your feelings very clearly, and you will be getting the right support from your spouse. Devotion towards partner is very high on the cards. So when you will do this particular act, the devotion has to be there, so that you can be transparent and you can express all your feelings to your wife and also your business partner, because it's also a house of business partnership. Okay. People in art, any kind of art field, people who are related to, they will be doing very good in this. Apart from this, you and your spouse's status, both are going to boom. So both of you, whatever your task or whatever business or whatever work you people do, both of you will be getting a very good recognition. Romance on full swing, so enjoy. More you be romantic, the things will be good. And with Venus is also going to transit in the same house, so I would suggest, do good things, do romance, make yourself do a lot of makeup, beautify yourself. The things will be supporting you. Okay, because that particular energy is gonna come. When Venus, the pleasure energy will come, the things will go good, right? Apart from this, anyone who is in art, music direction, they will definitely flourish, and they will get more and more opportunities. So people who were looking for a job, or people who were looking for something related to this particular aspect, they will gain for sure. Now, the only thing which I see with Virgo ascendant, that your Mercury is the lord of your 10th house, and it is said that when the lord of 10th house, whomsoever it is, the Mercury, for your case it is Mercury, will go towards debilitation, there will be an impact on your career, and the situation may not go very well. But with the transit of Venus in the same sign, that particular issue is getting nullified. But don't worry, if it would be a single transit, it will impact you. But now, because Venus has already been there, now Mercury came in, so things will go good. Don't worry. Okay. So this was for Virgo ascendant or Virgo moon. Now for Libra. Libra, it is going to transit in house number 6 of your enemies, obstacles, health issues. A lot of things are seen from here. Now just be very careful from any female, any woman in general. Do not mess around, do not create a bad relation with her, and do not get in any kind of tiffs, wars, gossips, bitching, or arguments. Do not get into it, because this is going to create trouble for you. Students will be doing fantastic in their examinations, but yes, they have to do a lot of hard work. There will be some relatives from your maternal side. So there will be some relative from your maternal side who will be creating great venue of happiness, a family get together kind of stuff, or you may go to their place, or they make but the initiation will be done from their end, not from your end. High on expenses, unexpected gains are very well seen on the cards, and health issues will pop up. This will be because of a lot of stress and hard work which you have to undergo at this particular time. So do not mess all these things together. And why that hard work and stress will be there? Because of the impact of this transit in your workplace. So it will be creating a lot of hurdles and struggle at your workplace, which will be impacting your, which will be putting you towards hard work, stress, and these together will be impacting your mind and eventually your body, and you will be, not feeling well. health issues may pop up. So now you understand what, where, how, and what it is going to impact. You can control that now. Okay, I say a lot of okay when I speak. Okay, anyway, so now for Scorpio. For Scorpio, in case if you're looking for a love marriage, or some proposals, somebody is trying to propose a girlfriend, so I would say a very good time. This may give you a opportunity to go for a love marriage, or your proposal may be accepted. Okay, do some meditation, especially for students, because at this particular time you may success. You may have not think that I would have been getting 90% marks, but unexpected results, very good results may come in. Now when I say that, in case if you are going for some examination, some competition, please meditate so that you can increase your focus. You can increase your focus at your studies, because fine, the planet is saying unexpected gain of marks from a 90%, from a 80% to a 90%. You'll be expecting a 60 or 70%, you get 90%. But my dear, if you do not focus on your studies properly, and the way you are studying, it is expecting say 40%, then you will be getting 60%. So that is the reason I'm saying focus and bring that particular bar from a 40 or 50%, which the kind of study you do, to a 70%, then you can expect a sudden gain of a 20%. That's the way how you have to see this particular transit. Okay. Now, good time for married couples, people who are married. No argument, please. No matter with your spouse, with your family member, whomsoever. Please control your tongue. Keep your mouth shut. No arguments. Because this may, whatever I talk good about things, planetary positions, energy coming in, there are other planet energies which have also been impacting you. So I don't want, because of that, this particular benefit may go off, should go off. So that is the reason I just control your aggression. And sudden gains are very well on the cards. People who are, again, this I am saying, but do not just go by my words. I do not promote, I do not say anytime to anyone. People who are engaged in lottery, people who are engaged in bitcoins, people who are engaged in share market, may get unexpected high gains. Do not go on my words. Do not plan all these things. I myself is a very, it can be, see, everyone do have their own placements, own journey, but I do not support this. Unexpected gains, good. I did something great. I invested something great. I am doing something good. It gave me a good gain, good. But lottery, bitcoins, Amitabh Bachchan got a lot of money from there. I just, some months back I heard that. That's okay. So I would not comment anything. A lot of good, bad, every kind of people are doing it. But my suggestion, do not just going by my words or the planetary position that this is going to be good, and you go back and spend money on lottery or Bitcoin or anything. I do not promote, I do not suggest. But this is what the planetary position is suggesting. Okay. Now let's talk about Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius, a very good harmony in domestic life, a very pleasure moment, good ceremonies can happen at your place. Hard work is the key of success for you. It is for everybody in fact, but for this particular time, your ideas may get recognition. Whatever you think, you create something, you think of a different, out of the box thinking kind of stuff. You just try and do some meditation, do some exercise which can boost your creativity, because this is the time when it is ready to give you some kind of recognition. I would suggest one thing, try, it will work. For example, if you brush from your right hands, from tomorrow onwards start using your left hand. It's a kind of lobe activation, mind and lobe activation, right lobe, left lobe. Just try to do that. In 3 to 5 days you will see a lot of creative ideas coming in you. This is a remedy, it's an science, whatever you take it as, but this helps. Do it. Okay. You may think to purchase a new vehicle or a new house. Your spouse will be getting success. Mother's health will improve. In fact, will be better than what it has been since months. So Sagittarius, good time for you. Capricorn, for you it is going to transit in house number 3, which means there's some opportunity of short distance travel, some something very in your subconscious is saying something to you. Hear it. Just try and hear what your subconscious is saying. Most probably, it is a time when your some hidden talent can come out, or some kind of hobby which you will be thinking to make it as a profession. You may add a new profession. You may try to do something like that which can add value to you. So in case if you have some hobby, or if your subconscious is saying something to do, just introspect that particular voice, recognize and do it. It will be helping you. As I said, you can add a new profession. Increase in terms of your communication, your courage, your PR related skill, personal relations skills. People who are in sales job, people who are in business development, they can do well at this time, because their speech will be very impactful and they can bring some good business for their organization or for themselves. Journey will be fruitful. You may be forced for some of the journeys which you may like or not, doesn't matter. You may be forced, but this is going to be helpful for you. Your siblings will flourish for sure. Short distance travel, as I said, it may create some kind of anxiety in you. Do not bother. Do not confuse. It will say, okay, let's go, let's not go kind of situation, because Mercury creates confusion as well. Do not just bother because of it. Just go ahead. Do not need to give a second thought to it. You may get engaged into a lot of spiritual dates. Do it. Good time for you. And it can be also like you are traveling for your business or for official purpose, and there you went to some of the good temples, or some renowned temples, some spiritual temple which is very known. Just go there. It is gonna help you. Okay. So this is all for Capricorn. Now for Aquarians. Aquarians, it is going to transit in second house. So there are two things in it. One, depending upon your planetary position, you may go harsh, suddenly you may say something which was not required. At the same time, people who are engaged in singing will flourish. Venus is also gonna come there. So people who are engaged in singing will do well. People who are in some kind of people who provide motivational speech, people who do these kind of tasks, people who are in selling. So all these people, they will have a very impressive speech. So when they will speak to somebody, it will be very impactful. What they say, people will hear them. They will hear, they will not analyze, they will just go with the flow. What you are saying, and they are copying and they are going with the flow. That is the kind of situation what I see here. Unexpected gain of money. Good time for students. Expenses is also there. So unexpected gain of money is there, but sudden expenses, because from there it is also aspecting your 8th house, and 8th house gives you sudden gains, losses, benefits. A lot of things are engaged there, a lot of transformations. So expect some good money coming in, but don't worry, the expenses is not going to be that high in contrast to your income. No need to worry. But that's all for Aquarians. Good time for you. Use your speech. You may also be thinking of having very delicious foods, very fast moving food, foods which are of green color, some good vegetables even. So this is a kind of transit which promises for Aquarians. Now the last one is Pisces. So for Pisces, partnership, relationship with the spouse, these all things are going to get some gain. Domestic life is going to be good. A good harmony, family occasions, happy times at home, ceremonies at home is very well indicated. Your spouse may get a promotion. And in case if your spouse is engaged in the same business, like you are doing a business and your spouse is supporting you, this is the best time to take maximum out of it. She'll be very supportive to you, and this will give you a very strong gain in terms of your business or profession, whatever you do. So this is all about Pisces. So after this, I will be coming with Venus transit in the sign of Pisces. Same sign Venus is also transiting, and then I will also be coming with the entire prediction for the month of March, how the month of March is gonna look like. So in case if you like my video, please do not miss to like, subscribe and share with your friends, so that more and more people can take the advantage of it. But that's all, friends. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planet, the series of Mercury transit in the sign of Pisces from 3rd March till 9th of May. Thank you.